Hi, I know it's been a while, and I haven't recorded in a while because honestly I've just gotten very lazy. The plan was to update every month, but this is the first update since August. But yeah, I have exactly 10 minutes because I just got back from the temple and I thought I looked very nice and I didn't want to waste it. So I just wanted to review like the wishes I made for 2025 because I was making my list for 2026 in my head and I was thinking, I don't actually remember what I wished for in 2025, so I thought I'd just review it once so I don't repeat the same things, but also thought like a little interesting to do a vlog about it. So, yeah, first, can we just like I really like my makeup, that was mainly it. Oh, I also got my ears pierced. So, there's exactly 12 wishes for 2025. And uh see, 2 pages. What? Yeah, I've never really shown this book to anybody. It's kind of it's like laying in the open, but nobody's really ever bothered to go through my shit, thankfully. So it it really does feel like a cry of help sometimes.
So here are Ria's 12 wishes for 2025. Number 1, good mental health. You know what? Check. I have I've honestly never been in a healthier space than I have been in this past year. Have I crashed out like a million times? Yes. But have I managed to pick myself up on my own and get through the next day? Yes. I feel like it can't be a good year if you haven't had like your shitty, horrible moments where you're just like either crying your eyes out or just raging out because, like, what the fuck? Everybody has those moments, but like, I feel like I'm at a place in life where I can deal with my own stuff. So I'd say this has been a success. Be 45 kgs in 2026. This was not achieved whatsoever. I think if I check myself now, I have lost more weight. That has a lot more to do with my body's metabolism than it does for my abilities to. It's not like I didn't put in the work, it's just I don't gain weight. I think I am in a healthy ish range, but not the ideal 45 kgs that I wanted to be. Wish number 3, become a columnist or blogger for a fashion magazine. Not achieved at all. I don't think it's even a goal anymore. In fact, I don't think I'm looking to become a columnist. I mean, if I get the opportunity, nothing like it, but it's not the goal anymore. In a way, this list kind of reminds me that my goals have changed quite a lot this year. Then, number 4, peaceful, positive, and true friendships, 100%. This is something that, if you read my WordPress blog, you know that it's 100% true. I feel like the people that I do surround myself with right now are people that I would. It's friendships that are gonna last for a while, and it's people who bring out the best in me, and just like they accept me for who I am. Okay, number 5, get my first big girl paycheck. Okay, it wasn't a lot, but I did get my first big girl paycheck, considering I do have an internship that's turning into a job, possibly. So, woo. And I did use that money and take my parents out. So I feel like I've had my big girl moment this year. So, good health and happiness for my family. Yes, everyone's doing well. Touch wood, everything is great. Travel solo with my friends. But none of the friend none of the trips have made it out of the group chat this year. I think the furthest I've gone this year is Koramangala. I was recording and I forgot to press record. Okay, number 8, fall in love or date a guy that treats me right, vice versa. You know what? Yeah, for a while, yes. I don't know if he still watches these, but I feel like for a while it was great. And it did teach me quite a lot, not just about like myself, but the sort of person I am in a relationship. So I'd say it was a success. Did I fall in love? Possibly. I'd say it's a success. But this is definitely going out of the window for 2026. Like the goals are gonna change. And I was not aware that I put one. I've been telling everybody I did not have a dating goal in my life in my 12 wishes, but turns out I did. Eighth month is Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August. Little ironic, I must say. Become the number nine. Become the best version of myself. Not the best out there, but you know what? Pretty close. I am. I I do like who I am right now in this stage of life. I mean, I'd say I'm pretty cool, bro. I got a tattoo. I got my ears pierced and stuff. I got my hair dyed again, and I'm doing well. I'm going to the gym. I'm hitting the gym. Like, I'd say I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with who I am right now. Number 10, have a booming social life. I think I've left the house exactly 15 times this year. But you know what? I do have a very great set of friends in life. Even like my acquaintances are people who I'd say that I'm extremely grateful for and that I appreciate in my life. So booming, no, but a very healthy, good sort of a social life. Number 11, become a semi-famous blogger. See, this is completely up to interpretation. I have gained quite a few followers on WordPress and Medium this year, and my Medium is essentially where my writing's been booming the most. So does Instagram. I mean, I'd say getting like 10K views in a month is great for an account that has 122 followers. So, like, if you're not following, I'm just gonna tell you to go follow it. Follow now. The name is here, and I'll link it in the bio below. And I mean, in a way, everybody I know associates me with my blog. So, like, semi famous, maybe not, but I am happy with how far it's come. And the fact that people associate me with my writing and they actually do sometimes read my writing is something that I count as a famous win in my books. So, another success. The number 12 is probably the most like cliche. No matter what, be happy and proud of who I am and how far I've come, which is 100%. Like, I feel like if I look back at who I was at the end of 2024, I am a completely different person. The fact that you guys do not have a blog for reference, I think, says a lot about how I was doing in 2024 than I am compared to in 2025. And I'm not just proud, I'm grateful for those around me who have brought out this version of me. This is not like a one person job. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for everybody that's kind of like helped me become who I am so far. And I'm 22 years old, man. I feel I feel like I've come quite far right now. I can't believe I started this page when I was 18. 2022 2022. I'm 22 years old, and I put I think less than 10 vlogs out, but in a way, when I look at this channel, it's a good way to reflect at who I was when I was at 18 versus who I am now. And I feel like I like that I can keep doing that. And maybe if you do see these vlogs often, like if you see more updates, it's mainly because I want to be able to look back at myself a couple of more years down the line. So, like, my 10 minutes is up. I can hear my mom yelling in the kitchen because I told her I'll take like 5 minutes and she doesn't know I'm doing this. But yeah, it was fun reviewing this list, and it kind of puts into perspective that my 2026 list is going to be very different. I feel like my goals for 2026 are very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very specific, my goals for 2026. Like, it's an exact salary I'm looking at, it's an exact place, exact goal, and it's going to be things that I know that I can achieve wholeheartedly. While my list for 2025 depended more about who I was like growing into, like mentally, and like evolving into as a person after college. My 2026 is going to be who I am as an adult, with my adult money and the things I'm going to do, and just free will, you know, abuse the free will that I have now. So I might just share the list in the beginning of the year. You might just see a lot more updates this year, uh, in 2026 on the blog, because I that is going to be one of those things. I would really want to start doing this more because it's fun, and I need to start being less conscious about things and other people seeing my shit, like So I will see you guys when I see you. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be relatively short because editing is going to be quite easy because everything was shot in one go and it's going to be pretty raw. So, yeah. Thank you. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to my blogs if possible. Do check it out once in a while. I feel like I express myself a lot better with my writing than I do with myself verbally on these channels. But who knows? Maybe in 2026 that's going to change. So, thank you. Have a great end of 2025. Stay safe out there.